So today I'm reacting to Liza Minnekushi. Kushi, I cannot say her last name. My bad. Anyway, so we're gonna be reacting her. Oh, oops. I already watched her. See, I have more that we can watch if I want to. As you can tell, I already watched.
Today I'm going to be talking about something we all do, no matter where we are, what.
I watched some of these, as you can tell. So yeah.
How are you gonna ask for a thumbs up? You're a sick, twisted person. Oh my God, I am. You're right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thumbs up if you think I'm right.
Alright, thumbs up. Look guys, there is thumbs up. I thumbs up because I like the video. I already watched this. And it's by Liza too. She's saying that. So like, who cares? It just thumbs it up.
Coming at you. And welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks. It's great to be here. I'm sorry, does anybody else feel unwelcome here? Yeah, I'll be honest, the side of me does. Okay, welcome all to my YouTube channel. Okay, that's messed up. No, that's just a mediocre joke. But hello there, beautiful. Oh, hey. Hey, say hello to me. But you're ugly. You take that back. Oh, sorry, I'm back. What happened? Okay, I'm done. Nice to meet you. But hello there, beautiful. Want to know the secret to being beautiful? Well, I can't tell you because it's a secret. No one knows. I don't know. Ask Victoria. But today, I have some beauty hacks for you.
Oh my gosh.
Haven't washed your hair in 17 days? That's a specifically long time. Well, use some dry shampoo to refresh that mess. And if you haven't washed your body, spray it all over that too. Everyone will think you've showered or that you're just on drugs. Are your legs super hairy? Who has time to put up with shaving? Just style yourself to cover the hair. Akala Harry Styles. Want to put on your makeup at the perfect angle like the beauty gurus do? Well, you can. First, grab some Scotch tape, then place on your eyes and face until you look borderline racist. Now apply your makeup as you normally would and peel to reveal absolute perfection. Are you a vegan with a chunk of meat stuck in your teeth and you can't get it out? And are you living a lie that you're a vegan? Well, get any unwanted food out of your teeth by using your hair as floss. And if you haven't washed your hair in 17 days and that's too unsanitary, then feel free to use somebody else's hair. Lipsticks nowadays can be way too expensive. Try this homemade lipstick that involves buying a lot of ingredients that will end up costing more. First, get a raspberry, a blueberry, a strawberry, and a blackberry because you're not racist. Mix all of these together until they become a thick paste. Then take a dip and swipe on the lip for an all-natural look. Yeah! Wait. Do you have dark circles and bags underneath your eyes? Well, say goodbye to under eye by not wearing your glasses. Now you can't even see them. Are your lips dry, crusty, and ashy? Grab some olive oil and apply to your lips for a super subtle lip gloss. Soup's easy to take on the go, too. And no one will think you're an alcoholic. Want to know a secret way to making your girls look bigger? Stuff them with tissue. Then, if someone makes fun of you for stuffing your bra, you can use your tissue to cry into. Okay, no. Why do I have an accent? Girls, you do not need to stuff, contour, or even duct tape yourselves in any way. Yes, duct tape. I've tried it before. Almost lost the nipple. But you are beautiful just the way you is, even if you are grammatically incorrect. And besides, it's what's on the inside that counts. On the inside? Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, I counted 2 boobs. Man, okay, that's not what I meant. And I don't know what you're counting, because there's not much to count in there. What? That's rude, man. Okay, enough jokes. Girls, don't forget to stuff your bras. Okay, I'm done. Love yourself, you're beautiful. Next booty hack. Do you paint on your fake eyebrows every single day, constantly worrying about them coming off? And then they do? Just grab a Sharpie and fill them in. Just be careful how you draw them because it is permanent.
Do you constantly smell weird?
Yeah.
Ew. That's gross.
Is your skin dry, itchy, flaky, and peeling off? Then get some help, human lizard. But if you want baby booty smooth skin at home, try this homemade face mask recipe. First, add bleach to brighten your skin, some butter for moisturizing, wax for exfoliating, baby food for anti-wrinkle, milk for lactose intolerance, and some white powder I bought from a guy in a dark corner. He said it would keep me young, so... Now mix all of that together, apply to your face, and bam! Fresh, smooth skin. Is your hair flat and lifeless? Do you wish it had some long? I don't get it.
So that is all I have for you guys today, because I don't know the booty I can take. Thank you so much for watching.
Movie, but it was the best. Well, beauty hacks. Oh my god, what is
Because this is my second time asking for it. So
imagine reactions versus reactions
Ready
again?
up, DJ.
and I'll see you.
Next up,
Ready up, DJ.
what's your real name?
8-ball.
God damn it.
You guys, next Wednesday we left. Little brown girl.
Instead we're going the heck? So for this one we're gonna watch it instead.
Off the wall. This made a lot of noise. A teacher ended up coming in and breaking up the fight. Dolan received a 5-day suspension just for being there. You can imagine him saying, "You stupid jerks. I was just trying to wash my hands. So unfair." Number 9 was submitted by TC in the alley. When Melissa was in 6th grade, she was called to the principal's office. Dun dun dun! The principal blamed her for creating this mean gossip site that told lies about students and exposed their secrets. It had stuff like who was cheating on who had been underage drinking, and who was secretly gay. The school thought Melissa was responsible because she'd somehow been listed as the website's administrator, but Melissa had never made a website before and tried to convince them all it was a mistake. The principal looked through her school iPad and found no evidence to support his accusation, but that didn't stop him from calling Melissa's parents and suspending her
Jump,
for a
DJ,
week.
jump.
When she returned from her suspension, the other students gave her dirty
DJ,
looks.
jump.
A few days later, the real culprit was found. He was caught editing the website during class on his iPad. He had posed as Melissa, making it look like she created the website. The school gave Melissa a heartfelt apology, while the culprit was given a 3-month suspension and some compulsory summer school classes. Number 8 was submitted by the DeWin. When Pringle was in junior high, he got picked on every day by a mean, bigger kid. Instead of fighting back, Pringle told the vice principal about his situation. The vice principal said there wasn't anything he could do because the bullying was occurring after hours and wasn't on school grounds. Pringle was out of options, so he was forced to take matters into his own hands. He fought the kid and ended up getting suspended because apparently the safe school policy counts until the student arrives home. The school wouldn't help Pringle when he was being bullied, but they were happy to suspend him the moment he stood up for himself. Fortunately, Pringle's parents put legal pressure on the school district and then reduced the assault charges against him to disorderly conduct and then wiped it from his record a year later. Number 7 was submitted by Husky Man. When Slap Tam was little, he used to have to take baths with his younger brother. One day while their mum's back was turned, Slap Tam's brother pooped in the tub and blamed it on Slap Tam. True to his name, Slap Tam got a big slap for it and was sent to bed early. But his horrible night wasn't over yet. At this age, Slap Tam shared the bed with his brother and their mum. In the middle of the night, his brother decided to pee the bed. Since they were sleeping side by side, it got all over Slap Tam. When his mum woke up, Slap Tam was again blamed for it.
Oh, come on, Slap Tam. What are you, some kind of animal?
Number 6 was submitted by Buff the Warrior. When his mum woke up, Slap Tam was again blamed for it.
Oh, come on, Slap Tam. What are you, some kind of animal?
Number 6 was submitted by
Shut
Bust
up,
the Warrior.
Hellbent.
It seems like people are always pointing a finger at Hellbent when things go wrong. One time he was blamed for beating up a kid at school, even though he was homesick that day. When Hellbent recovered from his illness, he came back to school and was immediately sent home and given a suspension. Hellbent's parents confirmed that he was homesick that day, and so he couldn't have beaten this kid up. The school was forced to apologize, and as a reward, Hellbent didn't have to make up the work he'd missed while he was away. He's still trying to master how to beat up kids from home. Number 5 was submitted by Tristanovic 2. When Pandora was 7, she decided to walk to the skate park alone. It was a nice day, and her mother and kid were nearby, walking up this long, uneven brick path. Halfway through, the kid ran a couple of meters ahead and tripped on a brick. He landed right in a fresh batch of dog poo. The kid's entire face was covered, and he was crying hysterically. As Pandora walked on, she heard the little boy tell his mother that Pandora had pushed him. The mother screamed at Pandora, telling her to get over there. She ran over, stood in front of Pandora, and demanded she apologize for pushing her child into dog poo. Pandora explained that she didn't do it, and that it would have been impossible from where she was standing. The mother insisted Pandora was lying because apparently her child never lies. Pandora ended up running away because she knew she couldn't win, not when this mum thought her child was the perfect angel. Number 4 was submitted by Awesome Bob 66. Shima was once blamed for making someone else fail a science test. Even when she was a freshman at high school, Shima had a reputation for being one of the smartest students around. One student noticed and decided to copy every one of Shima's answers on a science test they were doing. Fortunately, Shima's teacher realized what was going on. He gave the cheater a big fat 0 and a note that said, "You answered everything wrong." The cheater was furious and blamed Shima for causing them to fail. When Shima got her marks back, she received the perfect grade. The cheater was absolutely baffled by this. It just shows that cheaters never prosper. Number 3 was submitted by JJ Crystal T. Andy was at Walmart enjoying one of her favorite hobbies, shopping for video games. Suddenly, a middle-aged woman stormed up to Andy, dragging her 19-year-old daughter behind her. The woman started yelling at Andy, telling her she was a good-for-nothing lowlife who had gotten her daughter pregnant and dumped her. At the time, Andy was wearing a snapback cap and a thick jacket that concealed her figure.
Oh my god, what a fashion faux pas.
So the woman must have thought she was a boy. Halfway through the woman's rant, Andy rolled her eyes, removed her jacket, and tied it around her waist.
Hit into Greasy.
It took the woman a second to realize her
No, we
mistake.
can't. No, we
the person
can't.
she
Let's
just
go.
blasted was actually a girl, and a minor, no less.
We can't go
She apologized
to Greasy.
repeatedly and gave Andy $200 to not tell the cops about what happened. Needless to say, Andy scored quite a few new games that day. Number 2 was submitted by
Oh my god, we're
RoboMo20.
not going to make it.
One
We're
day,
not going to
2
make
police
it.
officers came to Emoji's house and arrested him out of the blue. They told him he owed a car dealership $270,000 for breaking in and smashing all their windows. Emoji had no idea what they were talking about, so the cops showed him security footage of 2 people throwing rocks at cars and spray painting the name Emoji on the dealership walls. Yep, the world-class detectives believed Emoji committed the crime and was stupid enough to sign his own name. It turned out the people in the video were 2 troublemakers Emoji knew from a couple of years earlier. You see, back in the day, Emoji used to hang out with kids who were bad influences. They tried to get Emoji to rob a gas station with them, but he refused. The kids went ahead and robbed the station without him and ended up getting caught. Of course, they blamed Emoji, and after spending 7 months in jail, they vowed to get back at him by framing him for this dealership crime. Emoji was held at the police station for 13 hours before the cops finally believed he was innocent and arrested the real culprits. Number 1 was submitted by me. You know when something falls over and you're near it, but you didn't knock it over, so you have to be like, whoa, that totally wasn't me. When I was a kid, that happened to me with a huge supermarket display of soft drink bottles in the shape of a pyramid. They were lying flat, which was a recipe for disaster in the first place.
The
I was
Shaq's
walking
mine,
past
Shaq's
and they
mine.
just started rolling. Within a few seconds,
I
maybe
called
about
dibs on the
30
Shaq.
bottles were bouncing all over the place and shooting jets of soft drink in the air. It was crazy.
I called-
The store
give me
manager
that,
came over
DJ. I
and
called
escorted me
dibs
from
on
the
that
store.
plate.
He informed me that I was banned for life.
Dude, I'm
Between
leaving
you
the
and
game
me,
now.
I went back after
I'm
a
leaving
real
the
scene
match.
because I'm a badass.
I'm leaving the match.
A huge thanks for the folks of
Come over here.
over in our Planet Island subreddit for submitting their stories. We have another question for you. What's something weird that happened to you while you were at home
Give me the
alone?
gun.
Let us know on the Reddit page link
Oh
below.
my
and who
gosh,
you
I
want to feature in
forgot
the future
to
countdown.
stop
Well,
this.
that's
I
it for
am
this countdown, but catch you guys
sorry.
next time.
I forgot about it.